Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's session. Today's session is on sketching of portrait and we will do a quick portrait today. Those of you who are joining for the first time, we have live session every week and there are sessions on different art forms. We have sketching of portrait, painting of portrait, landscapes, clay modeling and different forms of art. So you join us live or you can join us on through the videos. So if you are joining for the first time, please subscribe the channel and click the notification bell so that you are notified whenever we have a session. So let's quickly start. I have got a portrait for you and I will be showing you how do you do it fast. I have done a rough sketch of the portrait so that I can show you the working live today. So when you make a portrait, you can make a sketch either through a grid or freehand. And I am showing you the sketch freehand. Grid form also you can try, but grid form makes you limited. So whenever we make a portrait, I focus on the eyes first and then move on to the different sections of the face. So you watch carefully how do you make the eyes and how do you give detail to it. Now let's start. The eyes have got the colored part of the eye which is called the iris. That has to be placed at the correct place. And both the iris, the colored part of the eye, have to be done in the proper manner. And if you are making the sketch of a girl, then you have to see that the eyes are having an eyeliner or not. Accordingly, then we give shade. And when you use a pencil, then don't put pressure of the pencil, and you can use a single pencil or you can use a shading pencil, but you will see I will be using a single pencil only. And you watch carefully how do you give shade to the eye. We had a special session on sketching of eyes, sketching and giving detail to the eye. So I'll put that link below this video. It will help you to give detail to the eyes. Now here also you will get an idea how do you give detail. So towards the upper side of the eye there is a slightly darker shade, and towards the lower side the shading is light. Now wherever you want to give a dark shade, you move the pencil continuously in that portion. When you move pencil continuously in a portion, then it becomes slightly darker. You don't apply pressure. Towards the center of the eye there is a shine which has to be shown. So you watch, I have left that area white, and around it I am doing the darker portion which will give a realism to the eye. Towards the top there is a shadow of the eyelids, so that you have to see. And now moving on to the other eye. Both the eyes and the pupil of the eye, which is the black part in the center, that has to be done properly. Now this is the black of this left eye, and this is the black of the other eye, and both of them will be placed at the right position. From the top the shadow will be slightly darker, and towards the bottom it will be not dark, because these eyes are not black, they are greenish. But the shade is with the pencil, so it is a black and white sketch. Now when you give shade, then towards you have to vary the shade which is from both the sides, and the eyes have got softness. To show softness in the eyes, this lower part of the eye, which I am doing now, that has to be shaded properly, and the inner portion of the eye, which is normally white, has to be shaded softly to give roundness to the eyes. And the eyelashes have to be done not too much, they have to be done softly, and from the lower side they will be made in such a way that they are touching from the outer portion of the eye. Now I am giving softness to the eye, so from the outer side I am giving a soft shade. Now this corner of the eye is important, and from the inner side also. Now towards the corner of the right corner of the eye, you have to show the ending of the eye. Now the eyebrows have to be done. The eyebrows, every person has got a particular angle of the eyebrows. These eyebrows are not just line, they are hair which have to be drawn softly. So the hair in the eyebrows start from the bottom and they go up. So when you move it, then from the bottom you have to shade it upwards. And the hair will be merged up together. Then from this side also, they will start from this corner and they will go up like this, and they will merge up. And the angle of this depends on the person's eyebrows, and they normally are soft on the outer corner, but the hair have to be shown. You will not make a single line, you will have to show the hair to make it look actually real. Now we will come to the eyes later on. Now coming to the nose. The nose of a person and the angle of the nose is important, and the bottom of the nose will be darker. So I am doing the lower part of the nose will be having a darker shade, and here you have to give a soft shade. Now move the shading. When you shade it, then shade the pencil in such a way that the angle of the shade is going. First give the outlining to the face so that you are sure that the features have matched. Now this is the edge of the face. From the outer side the shade will be dark. So when I will do the outer portion dark, then the face will automatically become bright. The lips play an important role. So we had a special session on sketching and giving shade to the lips. The link of that video is below this. You can watch that to have a practice of making of the lips. Now this is the just a lip lining. Now watch how do you give shade to the lips. So lips have got a texture on them. So watch carefully. Now from here the lining will go upwards, which makes the lips have linings on them. They look plain, but they are not plain. Even if they have got a lipstick, then also. And the lower lip will be round, but it will have a texture on both sides. From the lower side of this lip, there will be a soft shade. Now this is the edge of the lip, and I will show you how do you make the shading soft. This is the edge of the nose, so here the shading will be darker, and when you give shade, then keep the pencil flat and move it according to shape of the place. So like this nose I want to show it round, so I want to show shine also, so I am leaving the lower side of the nose and shading on the upper side according to shape of the nose. Here I want to show dark, so I am putting a shade like this softly, and this will give it a round shape. So this gives a soft shade to the nose. So you are watching it step by step and nothing is fast forwarded, so it will help you to really pause at this step and try to copy the step without having to control the movement of this. Now this is the edge of the eye here, and from outside it will be dark, so this portion of the eyes are having here. Now here we will give it darkness. Now see from a distance, the eyes and nose and the lips play an important role. Now here when I will give it shade, I will give it a softness. And how do you give it softness? You just need a brush, and then when you want to give its shape, then the shading pencil wherever you applied, just move brush over it and move it in the shape of the shading wherever you want to give. You can use cotton also, or you can use brush. So towards when you make any face, then the angle of the face. Now this face I have to give a cut to the shape, so I have to give it shape like this. Now the hair are to be done in such a way that each hair strand has to be done. Like from the top I want to give shade to the hair, so I have to move the pencil starting from the edge of the hair and move the pencil according to the angle of the hair, and each hair will be done softly. You will not rub it. You have to first move the pencil according to angle of the hair. So first start softly. When you start softly, the hair will go and they will be spreading out, and move the pencil with the flow of the hair. Like this portion is dark, so I have made a line, and in this lower part the hair are soft. Now wherever I want to give a shade, I will move pencil in that angle only. Watch the movement of the pencil. Towards the inner side, the hair will be having this part of the face will have hair which will be again darker, and here this part will have the hair angle is going like this. Now wherever I want to show highlight, like this appears to be having some golden here, so I will give shade and move the pencil. Wherever I want to give shade, I will move the pencil dark. Then and in between the hair have to be shown with a shine. To show a shine, you will leave that area white, and outside you will move the pencil according to the angle of the hair. Now here the hair are having a curl. From the outer side, the shading will be dark. Now when you will keep pencil marks lighter, then any correction or any change will not be making the pen drawing dirty. And here the pencil will move according to the angle of the hair. So the outer part of the face will have dark shade. Still I want to change the angle of the face. The cheek has to be changed. So whenever we make any portrait, we have to see the eyes have to be done properly. The hair play an important role, but the angle of the eyes, lip and the nose have to be matched. So if you have problem in sketching of portrait, just practice by giving lot of practice is required. If you will give practice, take practice of sketching faces, slowly you will understand what has to be done. Now I want to make this area darker. So I am not applying pressure, I am just moving pencil continuously in an area, and when I will do this, it will become dark. The hair have to be done and move the pencil according to flow of the hair. So the outer part is, you are watching that each hair has to be drawn, and the angle of the hair plays important role. Move the pencil according to angle of the hair. Now towards the inner side, it will be slightly darker, but it will not be as dark as this area. So in this area, the hair will be lighter, and towards the inner side, the hair will be, this portion will be dark. Now watch. When you make the hair dark, then the face will automatically become bright. Now the basic outline of the face is done. Now I want to show a shine on the hair, so I am moving the pencil in this outer part, and the inner part has become light. Now to give shade to the face, on this outer part, you will just move flat pencil and move it in one angle like I am doing it. Apply a light shade of pencil. Towards this side of the nose, wherever you want a depth, like I want to show the nose bone and this part of the face of the nose, so I am shading it on this side, and then I will make it soft with the help of a brush. So this portion of the eye will be left, and here this is slightly darker. So this is to give softness. Now use a brush and move the brush softly over wherever you have shaded. Like when you do makeup, you must have seen they use a brush. You can rub a finger over, or you can use cotton, but don't apply a full pressure. So this will make the shading soft, and then you can make it soft also. Now toward this part, just soft shading is required, not too much on the face. Move the brush according to the angle of the area wherever you want to shade. Now from the inner side, I want to highlight the eyes. The eyes have to be done properly. If the eyes are done properly, then even if you cover the whole area of the face, then the person's face can be identified. Now wherever I am doing dark, that dark is not coming because I am putting pressure. Just move pencil continuously in one area, and the area will become dark. If you have liked the steps, if you have liked the explanation, please give a comment and please give a like to this video and subscribe the channel if you have still not subscribed, and do press the notification bell below on the right, because we have you will get notified of whatever is happening on our channel. And you can definitely try what you are seeing now. If you want to learn, just do the drawing and mail the drawing for any guidance. So what people are doing, they watch the video and then they mail the drawing and then they are guided. If you have connected us on Instagram, you can send your drawing directly on the Instagram profile. Check out our Facebook page also. Now, under the lips there is a soft shade to be shown, and this portion of the chin has to be made soft. The hair can be given the shape depending upon the person's hair. So move the pencil according to the angle of the hair. So each of the video and the session is linked. You can try out all the other videos. There are different videos on getting of portrait, getting of proportion of the body, proportion of the face, proportion of the hand, the proportion of, there are a lot of things which are on the channel. There is session on clay modeling, there is session on sketching of portrait, there is session on, we have session on different areas of art. Watercolor is in demand. Everyone wants watercolor portrait also. So we have portrait sessions, watercolor landscape sessions are there. So you join us live, you can join us, you can watch a replay of that session. Now the drawing is almost done. So see you in the next session. Watch a close-up of the eyes. Are they resembling? You can give your comment below the video. And it is all live in front of you. Now these white shades will be slowly removed when I will give detail to each hairline. So these white will appear like a shine on the hair. Now from towards the outer end, the hair have to be done soft. So watch the movement, and this is how we do the hair. The angle of the hair and the movement of the pencil is same. And when you do it, you keep on moving softly. So see you in the next session till we meet in the next class and in the next video. Goodbye and take care. See you in the next session. Goodbye. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Please, please.